Statele Unite au trimis un submarin nuclear spre Cuba la mai puțin de 48 de ore după ce 4 nave rusești de război, inclusiv un submarin nuclear, au acostat la Havana. Corespondentul CNN a avut acces la bordul uneia dintre navele rusești staționate în Cuba, la mai puțin de 150 de kilometri de coastele Floridei.
Several hundred Cubans wait in the broiling sun to tour a Russian warship. Russian diplomats told me the public would be allowed to visit the Admiral Gorshkov, one of the most modern warships in President Vladimir Putin's navy, capable of firing hypersonic missiles that travel at more than 6,000 miles per hour. It's the first of 3 days the ship will receive visitors, a rare opportunity for people here to see up close a frigate belonging to Cuba's Cold War-era comrades. We're gonna get in line and see if we're able to get aboard. After nearly 3 hours waiting, having my Cuban resident ID card run through a database by police, and passing through metal detectors, we are told to board the Gorshkov. Just next to us is the nuclear-powered submarine Kazan, the first of its kind to come to port here. The visit of the 4 Russian ships, the largest Russian convoy to Cuba in years, is not a threat to the U.S., both Russian and Cuban officials say. But the U.S. is closely tracking the ships and their movements. A sign in English by the gangplank to the Gorshkov says the ship's, quote, main purpose is combat operations against enemy surface ships and submarines. Although none of the vessels were currently carrying nuclear weapons, the Cuban Armed Forces Ministry said. Привет! Привет! Hello, I say in rudimentary Russian to the sailors aboard the Gorshkov. We are only allowed on the main deck, and Russian sailors watch our every move. A deck above us, where sophisticated communications equipment is visible, a soldier armed with an assault rifle keeps guard. Cuba good?
Good. Very good. Cuba good.
Cuba good. These sailors could be fighting in the war in Ukraine and seem to enjoy the peace and tranquility of the Caribbean.
23 kilometers.
Sailors show me anti-rocket defense systems, and a cannon, they say, can fire 23 kilometers, nearly 15 miles. After only the briefest of tours, we are told it's time for us to disembark. До свидания. We say our goodbyes to our Russian hosts. As we leave, this Russian sailor counts us one by one to make sure no one stays behind to learn the secrets of a Russian warship stationed just 90 miles from the U.S. coast. Patrick, CNN, Havana.